Didi, like, you've played in teams that have faced Jose Mourinho teams. Like, what is your take on all of this?
Well, Mourinho teams were always hard to score against. I think that was always his trademark. I think he always knew from early on when he was at Porto that if you want to win trophies, you've got to be able to keep a clean sheet. And that's what they did. Even at Chelsea, they had some exciting players, Damien being one of them. Once they got 1-0 up, it's very hard when you have to chase a game. They could score 2, 3 and 4, but they wouldn't play you off the park. They would beat you towards the end, when maybe yourself got a little bit tired, or when obviously the game dictated what you had to do. What he did on Saturday, I think, was perfectly well. I think we all got that perception since Guardiola took over at Barcelona 10, 12 years ago, when he started the tiki taka with the likes of Messi and the two up front, Iniesta, Xavi, that this is the way the game has to be played. There's more ways than one to win football matches and win trophies, and he figured out this is how he wants to play. And I think he showed Liverpool huge respect, because maybe another manager would have said, we had a great start to the season, we do what we want to do, and we go out and we beat them, and then we move on, and we're 10 points ahead of Liverpool, and they'll be gone, they won't be a competitor no more. But what he did was figure out that this is their strongest suit going forward. He nullified that in a way. He set his team up, and he would have taken a 0-0 before the game, and he got a 0-0. And a draw, even though Liverpool have their own problems at the moment, a draw at Anfield is never a bad result. And I think the way he reads teams, the way he sets his teams up, it just shows the 25 trophies he's won. You know, there'll be some more added to this, because he knows the game, he understands the game, he respects the opposition, and he knows what he needs to do in certain games. And I think that's what his biggest strength is, not to get carried away, and always figure out what to do at the right time.
I think one of the reasons the reaction was so strong and so negative to what we saw at the weekend, bear in mind what we saw at the weekend is something we've seen from him numerous times throughout his career. So I think people, whether it was their hearts ruling their head, just fell into this idea, or wanted to believe this idea, that this season Man United would play the United way, whatever this way is, because they were steamrolling poor teams, scoring 3 and 4 goals regularly, and they thought, right, well, now we'll see this team play this way. And to realise that that's not going to be the case, I think hurt a lot of people. So there was a ridiculously over-the-top criticism of him.